Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday, January 9th. Um, we have a terrible snowstorm. I don't know about you, Alan, but they
What?
closed
It's raining here.
yeah, they closed our schools yesterday. Or like yesterday they said, okay, we're gonna close the schools for tomorrow. Um, I was supposed to take my daughter to the orthodontist to get her a retainer, and they closed the store. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's Hartford shuts down when we get a little snow, and it's kind of slushy. I mean, I can tell it's wet. Um, but yeah, so that's what's going on in our life over here. Um, I I did a little trading today. I was short oil again, and I'll show you marathon. Um, and then I was long Google, and
Oh my
I
God,
actually,
they need to magnificent with Google.
yeah, right. Um, and there's a list, and I'm trying to find it. Um, they're called the Magnificent Seven. Apple, Amazon, Nivea, um, Facebook, Google, and Tesla. Um, those seven stocks pretty much carried the market last year. And if you look at Nivea, if you look at, trying to think another one that I'm in, um, they're doing amazing still. Nivea's hitting all-time highs again, or 52-week highs again. Um,
Yeah.
So I hold four of those. Well, actually, I don't hold four of those. I hold Google and Nivea long term. And then I have some others. I have CrowdStrike, which did well as well today. Um, but as far as a trading standpoint goes, I I got into MRO because of the app. To be honest. Let me log into Fidelity and we can look at MRO's chart today. And it triggered um, relatively quickly this morning.
Google was the trade. I mean, it started down like almost $1, and then it came back, and it was beautiful.
Well, and you know what I'm kind of learning is patience because for the first 20 minutes or so, Goog was pretty choppy. I mean, it was above the 5 minute high.
Yeah. Oh, even at the beginning?
Yeah, but it kept like reversing back to the 5 minute high. Um, so let me go. So let me share my screen and I'll show you. And then I hate to say this, but I gotta kind of run soon because I got plans at 5. Um, so this is Marathon Oil, one of the oil stocks. And if you think about oil, there's Occidental Petroleum, Oxy. There's this one, Marathon Oil. There's XOM, ExxonMobil. And am I Phillips 76, I think, or Phillips Conoco, which is PSX. Um, But look at this downtrend. This is the 3 month daily chart. Um,
Oh,
eh,
they're taking it on the chin, boy. I tell you, I never saw that coming.
right? And yesterday I was in MRO as well, but yesterday they put in a candle, a lower candle. So I was kind of nervous today. Whereas today we pretty much closed near the bottom.
Yeah.
Um, let's go. I'm gonna look at the 5 minute.
What did you think of JetBlue today, boy? It got beat pretty hard.
And wasn't JetBlue part of that or Alaska Airlines?
Now JetBlue is supposed to be buying Spirit this week.
Okay, JetBlue and Spirit. Um, so here's MRO's 5 minute. And like I said, it triggered relatively quickly, traded down, chopped, and then traded down. Let's look at Google quickly on the 5 minute. Um, and I think it reverts back to the 3 month because this looks like a 3 month chart. Um, watch for this high right here, which 143.90. We kind of have this, I don't know, do you call this a cup and handle? But if we can break above this, I think it's off to the races. They had a good day.
The oil, you think
Um,
it's gonna head to the races?
I think so. I think a lot of people, as the news comes out about these Magnificent Seven, I think people are going to chase them. Um, and I'll show you Nivea in a second. Um, here's Google on the 5 minute. And like I said, so let me draw a line. Horizontal. So this is the 5 minute high. And for the first 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes, this is probably 9:55 Eastern or 8:55 Central. It kind of chopped around this 5 minute high before actually taking off. And I think it traded $2 up, 142.78 to 86, so roughly $2. Um, and then if you notice, it went up and tagged the 5 minute again before its rally.
Mhm.
So I think that's what I need to work on, is this patience of just letting this trade play out. And even Marathon, I sold Marathon earlier than I should have. I think Marathon, I was in the 23 puts and it traded down. I wish it wouldn't go back to this. I got out this green candle. I made it through 2 green candles, but the third one actually killed me. But we traded down to 23.08, which those 23 puts were doing quite well. JetBlue. Oh yeah. Yep, down in the morning, traded down. And again, this kind of chopped. If I draw a line right there. We chopped before breaking, and we didn't break the 5 minute low until 11 o'clock Eastern. But you know what? If you're watching this, it's going to get kind of boring seeing this chop within the 5 minute high and low. But the app will tell you. The app tells you as soon as this breaks this 5 minute low or closes below this 5 minute low, the app signals, and that's when you kind of jump in. Here's Nivea, the one that I'm holding. And let's look at this at the 1 year. Yeah, and we're at 1 year highs at a 1.7% trade today, or up 1.7, up 5 years. So yeah, we're kind of, I think, at an all-time high for Nivea. And that's just due to technology, due to AI, due to the chips that are needed to kind of process AI. CrowdStrike as well. Another stock kind of rallied, and CrowdStrike was up almost 5% today. I think you got an
Really?
upgrade. Yeah, I think you got an upgrade. And let's look at this today on the 5 minute. Started off 270 and went up to 275, so 5 or 6 points. So yeah, I'm liking these tech stocks. I'm nervous about a pullback. I'm looking for other stocks to kind of hold long term. I need to hold them throughout the year. And
Google, Visa, American Express, Facebook are your four staples there.
FB.
You want to add anything to it? NVDA, yeah, that's not a bad one to go ahead and be in. I concur with Brian on that one. But those are your main ones. Because they're gonna show that a lot of people spent money into Christmas and New Year's. You Visa, American Express, and MasterCard should be doing good this month. They're the only ones that do good.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
And speaking of technology, right now, down in Vegas, it's every year the Consumer Electronics Show, um, which is where they show things that are way too expensive to buy and kind of impractical. Um, but and I haven't really been paying attention to what they've been announcing, other than I've heard about some transparent TVs or whatever, or like, who knows. So like I said, and like I've always said, I'm a tech guy. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah. I hate to cut it short. Um, Ellen and I could sit here and talk forever. We we still need to figure out flights down to Vegas for middle of February. I
yes,
I hope
my goal is to take care of that tonight.
okay. I hope you guys join us as well.
Yeah, that would be
$100 to
great.
get tickets for the money show. If nothing else, you get to hang out and spend some time in Vegas. So can't wait.
And
And
if you guys go, Brian will buy you a drink.
yeah, first round's on me. We'll see about that. I don't know. Okie doke. Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you, Brian.
Yeah, you have a good night. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.
Okay.